Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mac, and welcome to 4Aces Weekly Podcast. Like I've introduced myself before, you all remember my name.
What's your name?
Exactly.
What
the hell?
What's my name? I'm Mac. I'm sorry, I already introduced myself.
I don't even know you.
I hate you.
Even from across the world is being.
Nothing changes.
I think my chair does squeaky noises. I'm Admin J. Eric?
Even from across the world, you're fucking up. Nothing changes with you.
That's Eric.
I have no idea.
Like, this is the sixth time.
When do we have an order of introducing ourselves?
This is the sixth time.
Exactly.
There has never been an order.
There is an order
Eric,
now.
you said you
not an
you would
order.
fact check it, and you haven't even done that.
On what?
At
You
this
said
point, man.
we'll fact check it when you were still here, and no one fact checked it.
Internet here is terrible. My
Can you
internet
just
is
introduce
terrible.
yourself,
Don't
please?
Just introduce
anything.
We can tell
Introduce
Eric. Now introduce yourself.
My name is. I'm tired. I'm tired.
And I'm Russell.
Yeah, let's just keep this going forward.
I am so okay.
There's no going forward with you.
This is hard to do.
So aside from Eric's perpetual bitching, how was everyone's week?
What did you do
I'm
this
3
week?
hours behind, Devin.
You're correct.
I'll keep bitching.
Oh, so
Maybe you
it's
should
like
live in
7
a country
a.m.
with a proper time difference.
I should go to
sorry.
America. This will be prime time right now.
Stupid
6
ass
p.m.
Southeast Asians.
It's the same as
I
Philippines.
know.
Exactly. That's why I'm saying stupid ass Southeast Asians.
I didn't realize that.
Right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, how did
So yeah, how was everyone's week?
Eric?
Let's start with Eric.
Yeah.
So we can get him out of the way.
Because he's been effing up the most.
You also found all our
I-
articles for today, though.
It's getting closer to New Year, so I'm spending less time having fun and more time organizing stuff.
So it's basically what you do here.
What
It's
what
just
exactly does that
everybody's-
ensue? What, like with Chinese New Year?
Everybody's running around like headless chickens. Like today, we're actually cutting off chickens.
Oh,
Like, I'm
jeez.
killing chickens today.
Have you actually killed a chicken yet, or you're going to?
Sure. Sure.
So you've actually killed chickens?
Eric?
Yeah.
Oh jeez.
Don't you
Haven't
feel?
you noticed? Like, if you check this week to last week, the roosters in the background, there's not as much. Maybe it's around. I don't know.
Is it just because you've been mad, or is it for like festive season? I'm not sure.
It's for festive season. Like.
Let's be real here, Eric. It's for sport.
Like, the chickens here, they're like proper free range without chemicals. They taste weird.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like they. I don't know. They taste like sea. They taste like the sea.
Oh
What?
Jesus.
What?
Yeah.
What are you giving
Yeah,
them?
like okay.
Maybe you're
You
seasoning
guys
them really badly.
How about you shut up? Have you been to the market before?
Sorry?
Have you been to the fish markets before?
Yeah.
No.
What?
Actually, Scoop On has a $19 deal for two.
When we were kids,
Check out our skip on link.
that we don't have. Anyway, continue.
Sorry, Eric.
Yeah, it tastes like the ocean. Like
jeez.
if you've been to the fish markets and you get like salmon or something, you can still taste the sea. You sort of get that taste with the chicken here because it's like proper free range, not like the fake free range you have in Australia.
Have you been putting sea salt on the chicken?
No, it's just boiled chicken.
Oh, that's weird.
So what other preparations have you made for Chinese New Year?
Fireworks.
Yeah.
That's right. I like that.
That's going to be fun. Hopefully, I can come out unscathed with that.
Is that normal in
We
Malaysia?
spent
The fireworks?
It's normal in most Asian countries, isn't it?
Yeah.
To have fireworks.
Because in
Yeah.
Philippines, like, I don't even remember if there was any special festive days, but like I heard fireworks quite regularly.
Alright, like you don't need a reason for fireworks in Philippines. You can just pop off
Yeah, I
fireworks.
feel like you guys would not care. You guys would find an excuse like, oh, it's a month after Chinese New Year. 1 month anniversary.
For us, it's just like, oh, it's Tuesday, 3 o'clock. Fireworks!
Oh, look, fireworks.
No, from what you guys have told me, it's 6 a.m. in the morning. Everybody needs to wake up.
Yeah. I remember that happened at like one of the GK villages, and I'm like, but I'm sleeping. So weird.
Speaking of Chinese New Year, just a really quick event plug. There are terracotta warriors. Those lighted up terracotta warriors in Darling Harbour. Lit up. It's like it is early. Okay. There are lit up terracotta warriors in Darling Harbour from the 13th of February to the 28th, I think. So go check them out. But anyway,
Give us a shout out. You go look at the Terracotta Warriors.
yeah,
Yes.
because we appreciate your heritage, Eric.
And food.
We appreciate
He's
you.
Chinese. What the
No, tell them to shut
I thought he was Malaysian.
Why is he even in
Oh,
Malaysia?
up. People are gonna know I'm a Filipino now.
You have to be the
I don't want
outlier of
that.
the group.
Yeah, to be the outlier.
It's gonna be there's 8 Filipino people. Oh wait, no, it's 7 and an Asian guy.
And a random Chinese guy that decided to hop in.
like
the
a
photo.
proper Asian guy.
Like a real.
No, come on, man. Let's not
That's
pretend here. You're not really. You're all whitewashed.
It's
Come
in
on.
my blood.
It's in your blood.
Yes, Eric is the most whitewashed person in this podcast.
I am.
Russell sounds extremely offended right now.
Really, Russell? Really,
Not the, one,
Russell?
not the one that's played rugby league for certain club teams. The guy that's in Malaysia right now.
Cutting off the heads of chickens.
He's a whitewashed.
So anyway, Admin J, what have you been doing this past week?
We watched Kingsman. I really liked it. I really liked it.
My goodness, that was a great movie.
Other people might find it like corny and cheesy, but
Well, can I ask you? Can I be posting this quote? Colin Firth dies at the end, doesn't he?
yeah, of course.
Well, thanks, guys.
Oh, come on, it's
Well,
so
thanks.
obvious. He's like the.
It's obvious I haven't even seen the trailer yet. You know, I don't even know who's in the movie. Now I know
I
Colin
saw
Firth is in it and he dies.
But he was fucking sick.
Yeah, because he's.
But I'm not going to say John Wick dies at the end.
Well,
Oh.
you just did so.
Yeah, how do you like it?
I don't care. I really like
You know
it.
Dumbledore dies too?
Yeah. Isn't it
Most-
sad?
Spoiler alert.
Let's just say, like, every person that's
Yoda.
died in the movie. Okay, let's go.
That was a good movie, though. That was we watched it for.
Verbal Kint is Kaiser Soze, if you haven't watched The Usual Suspects.
What the hell is that?
What the fuck are you talking about, dude?
Oh, you mean Rebel
Did you
Jin?
know,
From, like,
did you know
Korea?
Darth Vader is Luke's dad?
Oh, you guys are. Ooh.
Oh my god! Just tell us about your
that?
week already.
I know Obi-Wan dies.
Did
I
you
thought that
know-
was quite sad.
Did you know Vincent Vega dies in Pulp Fiction? Oh,
Vincent Van Gogh?
I'm just
Vincent
saying
Vega.
Oh.
He's
I'm
in
saying
Pulp
spoilers,
Fiction.
right?
But yeah, I really like Kingsman. It's really corny, and like it's obvious that the mentor dies because he's the mentor.
Oh, thanks.
Like seriously,
Stop saying it.
you're dumb if
Can
you
you
didn't
talk
see it coming.
about the story instead of the ending? Now?
You're dumb if you didn't see it coming. Like, but
I haven't even seen the trailer. You're making me not want to watch it.
go
even
watch
though
it. Go watch it right
Everyone's
now.
saying how good this movie is. Now I don't feel like watching it because now I know what's going to happen at the end.
Everyone is like me and my brother.
Explain what's good about the story.
Like
not what's good
basically-
about why he dies.
I was actually gonna explain why, but it's
There's
like
no need to. I know he dies at the end now.
it's like one of those like 60s spy movies, and I really like it because it's like one of those 60s spy movies mashed up with Kill Bill, so it's very interesting. And I like Kill Bill, but it's like it's less dark, but it's more violent.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's really cool. I liked it, and it's like really classy, you know. Especially
It's
love that.
amazingly
Let's
violent,
stop.
Eric. Like
All
it's
violent.
it's amazingly violent.
Yeah, it's just
It's
crazy.
a step down from a Tarantino film, but it's still quite violent.
Like
When
they
you-
could have
when
made
you're
it.
Saying like,
Hmm?
when you're saying it's like a Bond film, are you thinking like Skyfall? Or are you thinking like Octopussy?
It's like Octopussy meets
Bill.
Tarantino.
Yeah.
Hello.
Oh, okay, so it's that. Oh, so it's like Sean Connery, James Bond.
Yeah, and it's super over the top action, really exaggerated stuff. It's real good, dude. Real good.
It's by the same person. It's by the same director that made Kick-Ass. So, cause at first, I thought the whole video sort of editing and the camera work was kind of really weird. Compared to other films that I've seen. But when I heard that it's the same person that made Kick-Ass, it makes sense, and it's very dynamic, and I thought it was a British thing, but
it's also a Marvel comic as well, one of those unknown indie Marvel comics.
It's written by the same guy who wrote Kick-Ass.
No wonder.
You just said
that. He said that ages ago. He said that repeatedly.
With you guys saying that already, I can already tell that the marketing department had no idea what they wanted to do. Because what I've been seeing on the TV, it sounds like they've targeted the wrong demographic.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because I've seen the posters. It says the perfect mix between action and romance.
What?
No.
It doesn't sound like that.
What romance?
It doesn't sound like that at all.
The marketing. I don't even think the marketing department's actually seen the movie.
The marketing in Malaysia, it's weird.
That's a disappointment because I follow Mark Miller. Mark Miller is the person that made Kick-Ass, and it makes sense now because he was also marketing Kingsman, and I was like, cool. He likes his 60s spy movies. I didn't know they were the same person, but because he never really he posts his artwork for Kick-Ass and various other comics, but not Kingsman. So that's. What the hell?
Manners maketh man.
I love that. Colin Firth is I don't care how old he is. He looks very good, right?
He looks also good dead at the end of the movie. Thanks, guys.
He was hot and dead.
Not at the end. Yeah. Not completely.
Fine. He was dead.
So you can find out when he dies in the movie.
He was dead all along?
Sorry?
Does that mean he was dead all along?
Yeah, he just appeared in his dreams and crap.
I don't even care if that's not true.
Would you believe that? Honestly, I'd be so disappointed if you did.
Look at his face.
He's disappointed at all.
Actually, my girlfriend was super disappointed that I watched it without her as well.
I'm just...
my girlfriend was super disappointed that I didn't watch it without her.
She wanted to watch Kingsman.
Yeah. I was going to take her to watch it when she got back, but I was like, I want to go watch it, and then I'll just watch it again. She's just like, I don't want to watch it anymore. I'm like, but...
I can watch it twice.
Unsatisfied girlfriend joke there.
Say what now?
There's an unsatisfied girlfriend joke in there, but I can't think of it right now.
Maybe if you actually slept like a normal person.
I slept? What you talking about?
You never
slept. Anyone could have slept.
Anyway, Russell, what how's your week been?
Wait, was that Eric?
No one cares about him.
How was your week? That's what he said.
Oh, I thought you were asking me a question.
How was your week?
Do you love me?
Eric, please, not on the podcast.
We ship them together.
Whoa.
Fine. Whoa.
I always ship you with an Eric.
I was like, okay, and then it's wait, what?
But yes, how's your week?
Yeah.
Work. What a work. Working.
No bad, just work.
Let's say as of last night, I got a job, and they've already started asking for stuff.
How's your brand new bed, Russell?
Oh, it looks comfortable. It looks comfortable. I'm not 100% sure how it performs yet. But it looks like
what
it's
do you
good.
mean by perform?
Eric, I like to sleep on my bed.
Me too, but,
See, because Russell got a job last night, and he also got a new bed.
Last night.
And he had to decide which one he needed to prioritize.
I wish I prioritized the bed.
He didn't sleep in his bed, as we can tell.
It's 50.
What did you sleep on last night, Russell?
Oh, my computer chair. But to be fair, it's a very comfortable computer chair.
And that's why you bought it.
It's the one me and Eric has. It's the car.
Oh, you have matching computer chairs.
Eric, please tell me you have a blue computer chair, not red.
This is
yes.
This is the same argument that Eric and my other friends Thompson have, and they're like, we have a different colored monitor, and you and the other Eric as well.
Wait, what?
You guys have a matching thing as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you do. Don't you have the same computer?
They're completely different cases.
There it is.
You just bought it from the same place.
Different cases. Oh, but you guys have different specs.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
oh, wait, maybe slightly similar.
slightly
So that was
the
just
same.
based on
Just
'cause I
different
was-
When you
colour.
say slightly similar, you mean almost identical.
No, because he gave me a budget like
You guys
number,
are cute.
a budget number, right? And then he's just like,
You guys are
it
adorable.
was similar to my one, so I just recommended a similar build to mine. We don't have.
I.e. identical.
Which was exactly the same.
Not exactly the same.
It's a different color,
It's
right?
this- I think the case. Actually, wow! I think the case is. Eric, can you please fact check? Like, not you, Eric. The other Eric. I think he has the
The other
black
Eric.
version of my case,
I knew it.
but the case is very good.
You guys are cute.
Yo, cute.
The look of death and spite in his eyes is wonderful. If I'd have lived to see the next podcast, I'm sorry.
We all know why.
If 8 viewers listening, please get on the fanfic and write us something.
I've been watching
Fanfiction
Blacklist.
about
I've been watching the Blacklist, so this pen can just easily
Solidify
go
the
into your
law,
neck.
please. Solidify the law.
This pen can just slip straight into your neck and straight out.
Has there been
Actually,
anything else?
I was in line to top up my Opal card today, and there was a lady in front of me, and she was taking forever. And I sat there and I was like, if I snap my Opal card in just the right angle, I would be able to slit her throat, and then still be able to top up my Opal card. That'd be. It was She took a while.
She
took a
just kept
really long
talking to
time.
the person, and it was during rush
You've
hour.
watched one too many spy movies this week.
Yeah.
I think I've only watched one.
We
Yeah.
also watched Phantom of the Opera. That might
Oh
have
my
contributed.
goodness, yes.
He's pretty
Wait,
scary.
who slits people's throats in Phantom of the Opera?
I don't know.
No one does, Eric. No, there is no throat slitting in there, buddy.
It's just very violent, and he hangs.
Well,
a
you
lot
could have
of
answered
people.
with Phantom of the Opera, but
But he doesn't.
No,
do that.
yeah, he doesn't. He hangs people.
He just kills in a very obscure and.
Keep your hand to the
dark.
level of your eye.
That's bad. Anyway, so the first news you have.
I never talked about
Let's
my
talk
week,
about the. Oh yeah.
Well, yeah.
guys.
I was gonna
I
say,
turned.
yeah.
It was my
speaking,
birthday.
speaking of Max week, let's talk about the dude that jizzed on that jizzed on some chick's back.
That was me. Hi guys, it was me.
It was you.
I
wasn't
don't
it?
want to say that the cops might be listening.
Quickly admit that it wasn't you. 'cause it
Okay, so there
you.
wasn't me because it specifically states it was an Indian dude. But
If we get mistaken.
but yes, I turned 27 last week, so that was quite nice. It was also Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day.
Valentine's.
Single
that.
day.
In that word.
So yeah, I went and saw The Phantom, which my wonderful girlfriend bought me, and I got to meet the lead singer who plays Christine Daye, and she was wonderful. If you guys get the opportunity to watch it, please do. What else happened? I got really drunk last night.
He's so weak. He's so weak.
I am.
What a lightweight.
I was like, how much did you drink? 5 to 6.
How much did you have?
Just 5 to 6. Waters.
5 to 6 what?
Hey, I had Sprite too. Okay,
Low
guys.
strength beer. Probably non-alcoholic beer.
One of
I
them
had a
was Long
double
Island.
scotch. Okay, I had a Long Island and a double scotch. Okay.
So,
You drink scotch. It's like
You had a Long Island on your birthday celebration day? Oh man. Oh man.
Is that not good?
isn't that something you told me to drink?
Yeah, because you're a female, you're allowed to drink cocktails.
Hey,
Mac is basically calling you a bitch. And you can't do anything about it.
Hey, I never said.
At least my wife skills are stronger than yours.
What? You don't have a wife.
My wife skills.
What are your wife's skills?
Yeah.
I can cook and I can iron. Bitch, you don't
Starfishing?
even know.
You're gonna
You
like.
put out?
I am a generous lover. It's not called putting out, okay?
Keep telling yourself that.
Anyway, speaking of putting out,
How about putting out on someone's back?
okay.
High five you. High five you.
quick, I want a high five too. Yeah. Seamless transition.
Eric, speaking of putting out on someone's back, what's the news?
Yes, because you're the one that suggested this.
Segways.
Star wipe.
Okay, so there was a festival in Melbourne, I believe, and there was a lady, just chilling, jamming in the mosh pit, and then she feels this liquid on her back, and then she turns around and she's a guy doing the hanky spanky. Well, she doesn't see him doing the hanky spanky, but she sees him. She sees this guy and zipping his pants back up, and she comes to the realization that, oh my god, I think that guy's just on my back.
Was he drunk or
And this
something?
really happened.
Was he drunk or something?
I will pull up a picture of him.
It was probably on some sort of.
You got a picture of
probably
it?
Oh, no, I don't have a picture of him. I have a picture of the artist's impression of what he looks like.
Because, is that sexual harassment?
Oh yeah, that is very much sexual harassment.
The question is why no one did anything.
Oh hell yeah! That's sexual assault.
Because, probably since everyone,
it would've been a
already
little
up
bit
their
hard.
face.
It is in the middle of the mosh. You gotta remember that as well.
True.
Clock out of the way. This is what he apparently looks like.
Yeah, but how the hell did he... If he was in the marsh, it would have been, really crowded. So how did he have enough... How did he have enough room to...
Everybody was jumping up and down and grinding on each other, and this guy probably hasn't had sexual interaction for a very, very long time.
But in a mosh pit, I would put my hands up just due to the fact that I had no room to have it next...
Down.
On my two... side by side, because it was just really packed and it was way too cramped to be doing anything.
What? There's a way.
Is that one of the chickens?
That sounds like a
in the
fucking
back?
leprechaun.
Rooster there.
Is it dying?
Did you just kill it?
Oh, you ain't gonna hear that next week. That's gonna be gone. It's like sunrise. So they're like, oh, he can't wake up and kill me, and I'm like, hey, gotta do a podcast first.
Eric's automatically
Hentai.
got his eye on the rooster.
So that said, what's the most awkward situation you've been in Mosh?
Who, me?
Yes, any of you.
It's always awkward in the
There is never a time when I'm comfortable.
They're too close all the time.
Well, I remember this one time I was in the Fall Out Boy concert with these guys, actually.
Hello.
And I was almost at the very, very, very front, at the front barrier. The only thing that was stopping me was a very tall Filipino man in a singlet. And when you're wearing a singlet, it doesn't cover up much, and you have a lot of really sweaty skin. Now, when you're in a mosh, you have no choice but to be forced up against people, and my face was against his armpit. He was that tall.
Sounds tasty.
So I'm just sitting there, just like, look, oh god, car crash hearts.
Fix me in 45. Please, someone fix this.
And I feel really bad because there's
So you give to us.
guys and girls are trying to get in front of me. There was this one poor girl that tried to sneak in front of me, and I'm just up against her. It's just like, you brought this on yourself. You brought this on yourself. I can't possibly move out of the way. I am too close to you. This is 25 to life. I'm sorry.
That's what most concerts are like. Or I hate it when there are lovers in front of me.
Oh, yeah. Those are the best ones. What are you talking about?
Huh?
Oh, they're hilarious. What are you talking about?
And then you stand next to him and just stare at him. And then you stare into his eyes.
Oh my god.
Do a bit of a lip bud, a bit of a wink.
Then you put some water on your girl's back and then zip up your pants, and then there you go. You're used to it.
Too soon. Too soon. It only happened last week.
It just perplexes me that he's able to do that in a mosh, because moshes have no space whatsoever to do anything.
Space. All over her back.
Oh.
I hope she's wearing
What
a
noise?
t-shirt or something.
You know how concert goes out. He's
I
just
approve. but not really.
Oh, so bad.
Please.
Oh,
I don't know. Am I swear?
are we gonna keep talking about this subject? Because I just remembered also something that I did last week that I just have to say.
Well, just go back to it.
I had a really nice burger.
It
was like
Wow.
This is what we had to go back.
it was just like the night.
How does this relate to jizzing on a bag?
It's the mayonnaise in the burger.
Special mayo.
It's like, oh, speaking of jizz, there was this mayo in this burger. Oh.
No, I just remembered like it was
Why
on.
did you remember? Because of the jizz?
No, because I think I was thinking about
Trigger.
stuff I did last week. But honestly, it was
No.
like because I don't really care much for like burgers and stuff like that. But that was a freaking good burger, and I know you like burgers.
Where is this place?
Mary's at Wynyard.
I'm gonna write that down.
Mary's at Wynyard. It's freaking good. It's like I was just eating it, and I was like, this
In
is a-
comparison to grilled.
Grilled is
Compared to
terrible.
grilled.
it's honestly 10 times
Grilled
better.
is not that good. Grilled is overrated.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
That's the
Grilled
only,
sponsor
like,
us.
burger that isn't a fast food joint.
Huh?
Really?
What?
What, grilled?
Like, that's the only place that I've had a burger from that's not a fast food joint.
Go to
You
Mary's.
need to go out.
Yeah.
Not just Mary's. Go
No,
out.
like, you know what if I go out and I see like a steak next to a burger, I'm gonna choose a steak.
Yeah, that's true. No, but honestly speaking, I'm not a burger person. But like, I'm thinking about it now, and I'm like, it'd be a really good place to go after this.
I hate
Mary's.
you. You know what a really
Oh,
good
let's
place to
go
go after
after.
this is?
Yeah.
Work.
Yeah.
We'll go Mary's after this.
Yeah.
You guys suck balls, dude. I hate you all.
I'm here till 4, and then I've got work. I get to test the game. That is my job.
Do you know what I get to work? I get to
I'm
go.
not gonna say it because I have to bleep it out. while I'm
Exactly.
sorry.
I get to go to my office and I get to look forward to a system that doesn't work.
Did you honestly beep it out?
Yeah, yeah.
I just muted it. Do you know what my annoying job is?
I hate
I
you.
get paid to write for esports.
Guess what my annoying job is? Nothing, because I quit it yesterday. Yeah.
Are you done?
Yeah, yesterday
Forever?
was my last day.
Oh
It felt so freaking good. And
My
it was. What? Sorry, continue.
I'm saying my job is terrible. I have to interview people.
Oh, you poor thing.
People,
I have to
out of all
interview like
things.
Sung Ha
I
Jung.
honestly
and
can't tell
Oh,
if
you
Russell
poor
is
thing.
serious
I had
or
to
if he's doing a
interview
humble
like
brag.
game developers
Oh.
like Techland. and
Such
stuff.
a shame.
Oh man, that sucks. I'm sorry.
I have to interview like pro league players, pro CS players. Oh my gosh!
Oh, what the?
I get to.
I can feel the anger from Max.
Oh, look at that.
There's so much I have to do.
Eric, can believe you're here right now.
Oh, I can do it with this one too.
Eric, currently my brother
I have to
is
do
giving
like
Russell
a-
the finger.
I have to go to like expos that are paid for. Do you know the gadget show? I got to go down to Melbourne. I mean, I don't have to book the flights or anything or the accommodation.
Do you need a cameraman?
No, I don't.
Do you need a cameraman for said thing?
Oh no, because I work in a radio station.
You can just say
But
we're
you
from
got-
Four Aces Productions. Follow us on Four Aces Productions, where we get exclusive interviews thanks to Russell.
What?
Yes.
Sure.
But are you allowed to interview you can do the main interview for your company, but are you allowed to do another one for like a private, or is that not allowed?
It depends on the manager. Because the one I did for Sung Ha Jung aired it on air. It aired on air. There you go. But I'm not gonna. I'll email her and go like, "Can I use it for something else?" And then I'll have to wait for her response.
That's amazing. Cause
Well, like for the 4S's one, I can put the Sung Ha Jung one. I know she's pretty open to it, but it's just sound. I didn't take any video, so if we're gonna upload it somewhere, it's just gonna have an image of his face.
I just thought it wasn't allowed.
Once it's public domain after that.
Actually, speaking of
my
international music,
And because she was there to moderate anything I said, if everything was fine, then I'm allowed to use it. Apparently, people asked about his personal life and stuff.
Oh.
So, yeah.
speaking of international music,
that's really weird.
For fuck's sake, dude, we're transitioning. Get on the ball.
I'm lagging. I'm like 30 seconds behind. I can hear myself echoing. But do go on.
Okay, so as I was saying, speaking of international music, Australia is set to compete in Eurovision this year.
No, I still like that transition.
I don't get why. Why?
Where else are we going to compete?
We're essentially England.
Well, yeah.
It's time to start expanding. We in the Asian Cup right now for soccer. Europe's next. And there's no
Next, Africa.
So we're gonna beat them.
We're conquering Africa after this.
Because like I get it. I get the Asia Cup because like we're technically like
We're not.
But we're close to that region,
We're not.
like Oceania and stuff like that.
No, Oceania is its own region.
But isn't it like? So it doesn't include Asia.
No, we're not meant to be in the Asian Cup. Even the president of the Asian Football Federation is like, no, they're too good, and they're not even Asian.
So really?
Yeah, we're meant to be part of this weaker region, but because we stomp everyone.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, we'll put them in a harder region. But we're not part of that region.
But like,
and they're like, oh no, we've got a vision too.
But look, Asia is closer to Australia than Australia is to Europe.
It's because we're expanding.
I just find it really weird and random. Like,
I just find that we're still a British colony. That's why we're European.
Is that why?
I just don't know if Dami Im is
wouldn't be
going to
surprised.
stand up to the bearded woman.
So India is also European.
Oh, Dami.
Not anymore.
She's not crazy.
Oh, do they? Are they not part of?
They're still part
The
of the
Commonwealth.
Commonwealth, but they're all Indian.
Wow! Holy crap, Russell!
Their
do you
head
want
of,
to
I
get
don't
in
think their head
trouble?
of state is the same as our head of state.
Like no
maybe.
prime minister,
They have a prime minister, but I don't think they have a
governor general.
governor general.
Oh.
I'm not 100% sure,
Oh.
but I assume just that since Australia is more European.
Well, honestly speaking, England did remind me a lot of Australia, Sydney.
Yeah.
That's true.
It looks very different. It's I mean, England is special in its own way. It like the landmarks and stuff, Piccadilly Square. There's some things that Sydney really can't mimic in terms of England, but I don't know. For some reason, it still really reminded me of. I remember like when we were in our auntie's car. And, like, I was just looking at the streets. I was like, this is nice. It reminds me a lot of Australia, but Hogwarts.
So you said
You sit everywhere, essentially.
So, going back to the Eurovision, what Australian pop stars would you guys like to see compete in Eurovision this year?
Shannon, no.
Oof.
What are Australian pop stars?
Who would I like to see? I don't know.
I don't pay attention to Australia.
Iggy Azalea.
Yeah!
Big years there.
I agree. I agree.
She's Australia's national treasure.
Nicole Kidman.
Oh, what's the chick from Lord of the Rings?
Is she Australian?
Gimli.
Go.
Oh, the one who
Frodo
played the High
Baggins.
Elf. You guys know her.
I can't remember her name. Kate Blanchett.
Yes.
She is Australian?
Yeah.
Okay, she is.
We can have Kate Blanchett
What is she
represent
gonna
us in
sing?
Eurovision.
Yeah, it's a
She's just gonna kill everybody so she ends up taking it.
You know what she's gonna do? She's gonna narrate everything in Eurovision with that majestic voice.
And then win.
She just narrates the song lyrics of a really good song.
She
she'll win.
should
This is the real life.
narrate Dummy M's Super Love.
Is this just fantasy?
I've got that super love. That super love.
But like thinking about it, I think it's really smart on Australia's half. Maybe it's to like publicize Australia more. Because let's be honest, we're a very hermit sort of country.
The part where I could input about what I want, but you know, whatever.
Oh yeah, what do you want?
Wow.
Oh, thanks for asking. Appreciate it.
Yes.
I was thinking Hugh Jackman specifically.
Oh my
God!
What's he gonna do?
Yes.
Lift on stage?
No, but he can sing. Les Mis.
Oh yeah, he was
sure, man.
amazing.
Yeah.
He's just gonna deadlift
But
on
if
stage.
there's this petition going around with this really weird Australian band. They like rap sing,
Rap sing?
Short
and
set.
they're like people. I don't know.
You
they're
mean
called
Hilltop Hoods?
TISM. I put a link in the. They're called TISM, like TISM.
Oh,
Is
that's
that
what you were
it
talking
was? I
about.
thought you were trying to spell TSM and
No,
couldn't
they're called
spell.
TISM. Like,
Hey,
there's a petition
Russ.
right now trying to get the group back together
Sorry.
because they've disbanded. They approached one of the members, and this is what he said. I do not wish to comment on behalf of TISM out of respect for my colleagues and the artistic integrity of the band. However, if a multinational corporation or whatever with a horrendous human rights record gives me a large check, all bets are off.
What?
I like his attitude.
So it's just like, we don't usually do shit like this, but for real though, if someone were to pay us, gloves are coming off.
Eurovision
Yeah,
has
because
a
they've broken up.
Oh, jeez.
but Eurovision has a bad human rights record.
No. What?
I don't know about that. He could be just making a passing joke. But I'm going to get a picture of these guys for you, and you guys will get why. Like, this image alone, it suits Eurovision.
Oh.
Dawdle something while I look for this.
What do you mean?
They
But
look like serial killer versions of the Wiggles.
Of course they
Do
do.
they have beards?
do they wear different colors as well?
Skibbies.
No, they don't have beards.
We should just get the Wiggles onto Eurovision.
Oh man,
They would kill it.
Yeah, they would.
that'd be amazing.
Hello.
Like the Wiggles.
Wait, is
on
Greg
Eurovision.
back? Yellow Wiggle?
No, he's long
I
gone.
swear
Dude.
he came back. He's like, oh, I'm back.
No, it's like almost all the Wiggles are gone now.
No.
Isn't it only the Asian one left?
I
No?
think so.
Jeff.
Wait,
went
let me
ages
Google
ago.
the Wiggles.
I remember when I was watching Wiggles, there was a white guy as a purple Wiggle, and I was like, what the heck?
Wikipedia.
Oh,
Jeff finally got his shit together.
wow.
No.
Anyway,
Whoa.
So I'm
Whoa,
gonna leave
whoa.
a
did you guys
link
see the
in
picture?
the.
Picture of-
Is that a female Wiggle?
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
a female Wiggle.
She's
I'm
the
gonna leave a
yellow
link in
one?
the description below for
Greg.
TISM, and
So it turns out that the yellow one is a female.
I'm trying to give a fuck. Anthony's still there.
take a look.
Actually,
What the
Mari's
hell? They
not
look
there.
like the freaking Ku Klux Klan. They look like the Ku Klux Klan. Oh, look at the.
I'm looking.
They look nothing like the Ku Klux Klan. Stop being ignorant.
They
They're
do.
all white, nigga.
Okay, they look like
They
the
look up their
Gimps.
stuff on YouTube.
They-
They
yeah,
look
they
like
look like
the
the
Gimps from
Gimps.
Pulp Fiction.
They look like gifts. Yeah, they do.
I haven't watched.
Well, it's fitting that they join now since 50 Shades of Grey just came out.
What?
Yeah, ride the hype train. Go
Exactly.
with
They'll
it.
just be like, hey, these guys are probably Australian, but they're also into BDSM.
They can all be Mr. Grey.
Oh my god.
They all are Mr. Grey. They're all wearing grey. That's not white. Those are just multiple shades of grey.
Actually, can I just say,
Oh,
I was
50
watching a Jimmy Kimmel interview of the 50 Shades of Grey main characters, and outside of their characters, they're actually very charming and really, really nice people.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
hate that movie.
Yes.
Yeah.
They don't like that movie at
All I
all.
remember
Yeah.
is the plot.
They
Like Dakota Johnson, I think her name is.
I think it's Johnson.
Dakota Johnson, I don't know.
Let me Google it.
Yeah, she's super cute.
Actually, I
and super
don't want to
charming.
Google 50 Shades of Grey.
Yeah,
Yeah, let's not do that.
both of the main actors do not like 50 Shades of Grey.
They don't
all
even
that
like each
stands
other all
for.
that much.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I like it's obvious that they did it for the check, which I find kind of funny.
yeah, and just to get your name out there, you know.
But I'm happy that they were like, I was quite happy that they're like, I would never, because the main guy was like, I'd never do that to my
My wa-
woman. So I
And
find
he's
it
just
really
like,
weird.
yeah, and he was saying how
My
like,
woman.
how
So now it's an
emotionally.
He didn't say
ownership.
my woman.
That's an ownership.
But he was like, I'd never treat a woman like that, and I'd never hurt them. Like from where I come from, that's just really not on. And like it ends up that they don't like each other, and I wouldn't be surprised because like, even though it's acting, I guess like if he had to hurt her or like even pretend to hurt her, she wouldn't enjoy it.
Oh, I don't know. She hasn't tried
They're
it.
not
She hasn't
into
tried it
that.
yet.
They're not into that.
Not that you know.
No, their relationship is weird. He makes her sign a contract.
Is this the actual 50 Shades thing?
Oh, the character in the movie.
I may have been reading. I may have been reading the book over here. I'm not going to confirm that or deny that. But she
Oi,
makes him sign a
Eric?
contract.
Eric, answer one question for
Not
me.
right.
Eric,
What?
In your time in Malaysia, how many pages of the book 50 Shades of Grey have you read?
50, 100.
Well, as far as you guys know, but
Eric,
if you
answer
go
the
through
question.
book, get to
Eric,
part
answer
where, hey,
the
you can sign a
question
contract with you
truthfully.
want to be pissed.
Answer
No,
the
I will not answer
answer the question, Eric.
Answer that, but I will tell you when I'm finished.
Eric,
with the book.
you're as good as a politician to me right now.
I don't care.
Eric,
I
answer
bet-
the question.
I told
How many
Thompson. I told Thompson that if you're gonna be one of those two characters, you'd be the girl. I think it's true.
What?
It's true.
Eric, just
I
answer the
would
damn
never
question.
sign for-
How many pages of 50 Shades of Grey have you read while you were in Malaysia?
Enough
I
to
know
get
it.
him off.
I know it. I'll tell
You don't know, so you've read so many pages that you can't even remember the number.
Just open the book
Eric,
now.
yeah, open
and
where your bookmark is, where it has Tom's face on it. And tell us what it says on the page number.
What's happening? I'll tell you. So,
Eric,
I don't want
is
people
there
to...
more on the first half of the book?
the second half.
So my
the
brother's a
second half.
Oh,
brony,
there's definitely
and
definitely
Eric's
the
watched
first
50
half.
Shades of Grey.
I am
I
no
mean,
longer a
read 50
brony.
Shades
Okay,
of
leave
Grey.
me alone.
Alright,
longer,
listen.
right?
There's a very valid reason why I'm reading this.
Why?
To get
One.
your jollies off?
If there's so many chicks that are pulling off their panties for this, there must be something good about
Eric,
it.
they're
There
all like
isn't.
middle-aged.
Yeah. These
I thought you liked them younger,
if I'm
Eric.
if I'm gonna talk...
You'll say what now?
What?
Eric, keep going.
Anyway, if I'm going to talk an immense amount of shit about something, especially a book, I'm going to read it if I'm going to trash it. And so far, it is fucking bad.
To be fair, I did that for Twilight.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah,
I read it.
I deal with Twilight too, because, because the main thing is when you hop on the hype train and you're trashing something, the first thing the fans are going to say is, have you even read the book? And when you answer yes, they'll be like, I agree with you.
He does make a valid point. But you still have read 50 Shades of Grey.
I haven't finished reading it. I could back out right now.
If
But
you want
I
to
will
read it, just read it on
confirm that the
fanfiction.
first half of the book is definitely bigger than the second half.
Apparently, 50 Shades
Yeah,
of
it
Grey was a fanfic of Twilight anyway.
Yeah, it is. You can get it for free online.
It's,
It is.
Yeah.
it shows it's so poorly written.
Did you just say it shows?
Yeah, that it's a terribly
Yeah,
written
it shows
book.
it's terrible.
No, all
It is.
fanfiction is bad.
Yeah, but most
Yeah,
are.
but there's a lot.
Yeah.
There is.
But 99.9% of it is, I'll admit to that.
Just read the Rooster Teeth fanfiction.
There's Rooster Teeth
Like,
fanfiction?
no.
Mavin. Michael and Gavin fanfiction?
Oh,
Gab-
no.
Have you been on Tumblr?
No, I didn't. Is it as a joke or is it legit?
Oh man, you'd be surprised at these fans.
Oh, man.
Yeah, they're really. But quickly back to 50 Shades of Grey. One really interesting thing is that the BDSM community is like in an uproar.
Why? Oh, because, yeah.
Because
yeah.
it doesn't practice safe
They're not
BDSM.
happy with how it's being depicted. Yeah, they are like outraged. It's
What's
hilarious.
safe BDSM?
I
Well, I
liked this
mean,
Not
recently.
whipping him too hard.
Sorry?
Yeah, go.
Oh, right. So, safe BDSM. I've been watching a lot of it. Like, a lot of things on
He's the BDSM
BuzzFeed.
expert here.
Sorry. I've been watching a lot of, like,
Mac
BuzzFeed's
Nichols.
actually...
He's been quiet until the bit where he has to explain BDSM.
So, as an
Be
expert
careful.
on...
You
No,
can
I-
have, like, the title as well.
I'm gonna put it at the bottom. BDSM expert.
My girlfriend will not like that. No, because BuzzFeed recently
What,
released a
ladies?
YouTube video on BDSM, and it's supposed to be consensual. You're supposed to set limits. You're supposed to set a safety word. You're supposed to have a lot of communication between the partners, between your partner, and there needs to be a mutual understanding about what's going on, how far you're supposed to go, and it's really all about control. And that's
Yeah, it
absolutely but like control from both parties. Man, I sound like I know what I'm
You
talking
do.
about. Holy
Mac, why do
shit.
you
I
know what
didn't
you're
know.
talking about?
I didn't know they had a...
True, it's
Mac's an expert.
But like I read a lot about it just because a lot of it is out in like Huffington Post and
Oh,
BuzzFeed
really?
Yellow. Yeah.
Oh,
So I was just like, okay, so what's this community all about? And yeah, a lot of it has to be consensual. A lot of it has to be about communication. So I was just like, well, 50 Shades of Grey doesn't convey that.
But
at all.
that's true, because at a point in time, like, it's a very fine line between sexual abuse and whether they actually enjoy it or not.
Exactly.
I didn't know that there was a safety word.
No,
Yeah.
it's not fine line.
It's usually something really out of the way.
There's no fine line.
Huh? I just find it kind of funny because, like, just imagine they're doing it and it's just like
Grandpa!
dead kittens. Is that seriously how they make them stop?
Like,
Basically.
keep saying it. Grandpa! No, keep saying it. No, that's the safe word. Grandpa. And now you're both saying it. Oh, yes.
Oh no.
What did you just concoct in your mind?
I don't know why. I was thinking, what's the word you'd least want to hear while doing it? Grandpa.
Grandpa. Oh man.
I can just imagine them like grandpa and just like look at the door like holy.
Like they agree on the safe word, but then in the middle of it, the dude's kind of into it. Just like, oh yes, Grandpa.
Say it.
I'm your daddy's daddy.
Oh.
It's like podcast number 3 all over again.
And I ain't even mad.
Why y'all gotta have this thing for old people? What's wrong with you?
And we're back.
But how come when we talk about sex, it's always related to old people?
As the I'm gonna have to switch out the whole podcast roster.
The people in the nursing homes. Grandpa.
Why do they have the equipment in there?
Jeez.
I think we broke my sister.
It's hurting me.
No, I bet
Grandpa.
we awakened something in her. Just be careful.
Oh my god.
She's already into older guys. You know, just like, go to like from.
You think I'm into that?
And she's about to go to Japan.
What?
Oh man, the stars are aligning.
Oh my god.
We haven't seen
Why
an
would
event.
you wish that upon me? What?
Oh god.
We haven't seen anything that's perfectly aligned in thousands of years.
Anyway, speaking of things that are pretty sick, Eric,
Why?
you said SNL was pretty sick. SNL
Wow,
episode
that-
40 was pretty sick.
Oh, I haven't watched the whole episode yet because I've been like scrounging online to watch little bits and pieces. But it looks great. It's just like all these comedians from like this, like from the past 40 seasons, which is like I think 20 years or something, all coming together. And oh, it's like I've only been watching SNL for like the past 2-3 years, but the one I saw of like the Jeopardy. Is that anyone here watch SNL?
Whenever it's on, whenever it comes on my what to watch feed.
Oh, so probably not much.
No.
But yeah, they got like what Jim Carrey. Oh, I'm just gonna name the people like that were there on the night, and you're gonna go like crazy. Like okay, Steve Martin, Jim Carrey,
Oof.
Adam Sandler,
Oof.
Will Ferrell,
Oof.
Alec Baldwin was there for some reason too. Justin Timberlake. Like it was just all these like crazy stars.
Oh, because
on
Alec
one
Baldwin's
night.
in 30 Rock. Yeah, continue.
Yeah, and it was pretty evident that everybody was drinking as well because the camera people were messing up. Like there was a joke, like you know, how, you guys have seen a Jeopardy board, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then like someone said like I want Letits now, and everybody was written as Let It Snow, and they're like I want Letits now for $200, and when you say that joke, you want to pan into the Let It Snow bit, but they pan into the $200 bit,
Oh my god.
and then they awkwardly zoom out. And then pan up just that tiny bit and zoom in again, and then you can see the cast members just trying to hold it in. It was really good. If you guys have time and you guys like these are all very well known comedians, you should give it a watch. It'll get you into SNL. If you're not into SNL, you will definitely get into now after that. It's just it's so great. I can't say that. I can't say too much about it, but you just gotta watch it. It's one of those things.
So that said, who are some of your favorite all-time comedians?
Damn it.
You guys go because I got a lot.
Oh, okay.
I really like Jim Carrey. It's because in the Batman movie when he was Riddler, that was like fascinating. I think that's also the reason why I quite like Batman. Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna jump on the hype train. I don't know if it's still a hype train, but Robin Williams is definitely one of my favorite comedians. David So, if you guys don't know him, is by far my favorite current comedian. He should totally break out by now. He's like,
yeah, when's he gonna break internationally? That's what I'm wondering.
oh my god, you know he's finally hit like 1 million subscribers as well.
Yay!
Only?
Yeah, I know, right? That dude's been on his grind for ages.
I thought it would be like 5 million by now or
Ah,
something.
he's fucking hilarious though.
And in terms of comedians, I also like UJ Silk. He technically started off. He technically started off as a comedian.
Yeah, probably Will Ferrell, I think, or Bill Hader. Yeah.
Yeah.
Aziz Ansari. Oh, Eric, you
Oh
forgot
yeah,
that
that's a good one. That's a good one.
I think Steve Carell's pretty funny as
Donald
well.
Glover.
Yeah.
Which one?
Donald Glover.
Isn't he
one's he?
childish?
Yeah,
Oh,
Charles.
Childish
Too old.
Gambino. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What about Donald Glover?
God damn it.
Too old for this shit. That's it.
Shut up. Shut up.
You know, you've been doing so well. He hasn't had to mute your mic ever in this entire podcast.
Exactly. You should keep
Don't
that going,
ruin
man.
that now.
I'm doing all right.
Oh, you know how you like Myung-soo? Wait.
Talking to me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
You have to cut.
Yeah. Why?
Yeah, yeah, cause like you know how he's like usually a prick, like a mad prick.
He's like, he means well when he's being an asshole. He's doing it for entertainment value, which makes it okay.
Yeah, but like, cause usually he's a dick, but like I was watching him in Infinity Challenge, and he's actually really, really loyal. Cause in a lot of their activity, like in a lot of their challenges, they tend to betray each other.
Yeah.
But he was like, he was paired up with UJ Silk. They made an alliance, and he was actually like super, super loyal. And I was like, holy crap, Myung-soo. He's putting the Ku Klux Klan on Zoom.
What? They call TISM.
But yeah, but yeah, it's like really. I was like, it's the first time I ever respected Myung-soo as a person.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah,
Person.
but
My phone just reminded
my
me that I'm
favorite
fat.
Him so far is still when he was performing Naemyeon with Jessica,
Yeah.
and then Jae-suk was in the you know, like in an award ceremony, they have the tables that are very close to the stage.
yeah.
Yeah, like he saw Jae-suk laughing at him, and then he couldn't keep a straight face on stage, so he was laughing back and pointing, and they were pointing at each other. Like that to me is like a Xavier. What's their names again?
Me and Russell were playing footsies
Charles
underneath
and
the
Eric.
table.
No, but I mean they're actors.
Oh my god, stop.
Oh yeah, James McAfee.
No. I mean the old versions. What are they called again? Ian McKellen and
Patrick Stewart.
Patrick
Yeah.
Stewart. Yeah, they remind me of those two.
Yeah, they're like my bro TP, seriously. Because Park Myung-soo, like, I've seen enough Infinity Challenge to know that he betrays the heck out of people. He's like, haha is up there, and then it's Myung-soo. But because, like, the thing was, usually they betray each other during the challenge, but, like, yeah. But, he called up Jae-suk, and he's like, I'm at this location, meet me there. And it was the truth, because usually, like, they lie to each other. And I was like, man, friendship goals.
For anyone who wants to know what we're talking about, we will leave you a link to
Infinity Challenge.
Yep, to Infinity Challenge and Running
Through
Man
legal
challenges.
streams.
Yeah, on legal streams. Of course. But I think we will
Yeah.
conclude the show on that note.
Tell Eric, we're finishing.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure.
On your back.
It's been 54 minutes.
On his
All over your back, Eric. We're finishing all over your back.
Wait, I'm taking a minute to process that. Who said that?
Surprisingly, it wasn't me.
or me.
Who was... Okay, I'm gonna hold you up to that, Jules. When I
Okay,
come back,
we're gonna wrap up now.
Anyway, guys, thank you for tuning in to Four Aces podcast. Don't forget to like and subscribe and tune in every Friday where we put up our podcasts. Don't forget to follow our Facebook page. That's where we usually post up all our podcasts.
We do.
We do.
On a consistent scale. Hey, they are consistent.
I mean, us putting it on Facebook.
Okay.
Is not as
They are
consistent.
consistently on YouTube.
Yeah,
check
we're
out our YouTube
consistent
page.
on YouTube.
Subscribe to us. Like our podcast. Share them among your friends as well. Tell your friends about us. like and subscribe. We're all over Twitter. We're all over Facebook. But yeah, again, my name is Mac.
I'm Admin J.
I'm Eric.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You did it on time this time.
You're the real MVP.
And I'm Russell Noble. Yep.
All right. Thanks, guys, for tuning in to 4 Aces Productions podcast number 6.
Is it 6?
This has been the
Yes,
worst one.
6.
Yeah.
All right.
This has been the worst.
Bye-bye. Get out.
Eric, stay in the call. Eric, stay in the call. Oh, look at the fade.
Stay in the corner.
Yeah,
Stay
yeah.
on the call. Stay on the call.